Let's go to the assignment then. The assignment is a little bit different in that you had to read from the console. All right, assignment 3, problem 1. I already created this, so let's do A3, P1. All right, so for the assignment, first thing we had to do is very similar to what we just did, except now we're going to read in that radius from the console. So let's do that. So same steps, double perimeter, double area, double radius. We are not setting it equal to anything yet. And then we want to prompt the user to enter in a radius. Please enter in the radius. All right. And then since radius is a double, we want to convert whatever we read in into a double, and that's what double.parseDouble does. But before we do that, we do need a scanner object. So scanner input equals new scanner, system.in. And so if you got this error right here, cannot find the symbol, if you click the light bulb with the little red symbol next to it, add import for java.util.scanner, here you go. Now you should have fixed that error. Now then, next thing to do, input.next, right? We want to read the next input. And then we calculate our perimeter equals 2 times radius times math.pi. Area equals radius times radius times math.pi. And then we print that out. Right, that's perimeter, and then we print out area. And there you go. Any questions before I run this? All right, let's hit run. Please enter in the radius. Let's do 55.5. And that's the final number. And I want to do right here, I want to do print instead of print line. So if you notice, I did print line. So it asks for the 55.5 on a new line. However, I changed this to print. I hit run, and now it's going to be on the same line. So 105.6, perimeter and area. Questions about this one, about the assignment problem 1?
I'm checking with mine to see what I did wrong.
Okay. I'll leave this up for a second then.
Did you grade them on Moodle yet?
Not yet.
I'm talking about teaching.
Banashe, did you figure out what you did wrong?
No.
So what line is red for you? Which line? Which line is red for you?
The equation for the perimeter.
Right here, line 30?
Yes?
That's red for you, so line 29 is not red.
No.
Where inside of line 30 is it red, or is the whole thing underlined?
It's just the radius part, the word radius.
This
And
part?
it's showing a bulb with the warning.
It's a red bulb though. Try to share your screen again.
All right.
Now let's do assignment 3, part 2. A3, P2. All right, so for this one, we need to read in a name and a birth year, then print out their name and how old they are, which is their birth year minus, or 2020 minus their birth year. All right? So the first thing, we need a variable string name to store their name, and int birth year to store their birth year. Then we want to prompt the user to enter in, please enter your name and birth year. And you see here I use system.out.print because I want it on the same line. Then we create our scanner object. System.in tells the system to read from the console. Here, I can click here and do add import for scanner, for java.util scanner. Or there is another shortcut. You can use Control-Shift-I. It'll bring this screen up, and you hit OK. I believe on Mac it's Command-Shift-I if you want to use that shortcut. If not, you can just click over here on that little light bulb and it'll work. All right, so we want to set name equal to input.next. And then birth year, since birth year is an int up here, we have to convert input.next into an integer. If we don't, NetBeans is smart enough to know that input.next returns a string. Well, you can't set integers to strings. You must convert it. So integer.parseInt. So what I'm doing is converting that string into an integer. Remember, if somebody enters in something that is not an integer right here, it will cause an error, and I'll show you that in a second. All right, so we calculate age equals 2020 minus birth year, and then we want to print out name, so whatever name they enter is how old they are, years old. All right. I hit run. We do John, 1999, and John is 21 years old.